first of all, you have to first identify the trend. So you have to ask yourself, which trend are we in? Are we in a downtrend or an uptrend? So first identify the trend. So if you look at this chart, we are still in an uptrend market. Okay, guys. So this is still an uptrend market. Why is it an uptrend? So if I remove all my if we draw our trend line, it's going to show that this is still an uptrend. Or you can use your indicator, which is mark the indicator. So this is still an uptrend. If we see here, if we draw, if you want to confirm the snap trend, so we are still in our uptrend. So this is still an uptrend. Okay, guys, we are still in our uptrend. Okay, guys, if you can see it clearly on our charts, this is an uptrend. So since it's an uptrend, this is a trend line. The trend line was showing that it's still an uptrend. So it means that above the trend line, we shall be looking for more buys. Below our trend line, we shall be looking for more sells. Sell down until so the trend line touch and bounce off, we shall be looking for more buys. So first thing is first, since it's an uptrend, it means that our overall buyers, we shall be looking for buys. But it doesn't mean that when you look for buys that you not sell. Okay, guys, sometimes you may look for buys, but it means that when the market sells, doesn't mean that it's in a downtrend. So it may sell, but selling not for a long time. Okay, guys. So first thing is first. Okay, guys. So as you can see, so since an uptrend, so you just have to come after identify the trend, then you have to come and say now. So after identifying the trend, what's the necessary recall? So you have to first come and mark your daily candles. So you have to mark the recent candle. With regard, you know that we are an uptrend. So what's the recent candle saying? So our recent candle, you have to mark its highest high and its lowest low. Okay, guys. So what's the recent candle? So our recent candle is this one. So the recent candle, if you look at our recent candle, this is it. Recent candle, our highest high and our lowest low, this one. So you just have to mark down. So it means that if we're buying, we should target that daily resistance, and if you're selling, you should target our daily support. Okay, guys. So after marking those things, okay, guys, so you only come in your 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. So you have to ask yourself, what's the 4-hour time frame saying? As a day trader, what's the 4-hour time frame saying? Okay, remember that whenever you trade, we don't hold trades for a long time, because we are not swing traders, we are day traders. There's a difference between a day trader and a swing trader. So when you trade, you have to be able to minimize and maximize all those profits with proper risk management. Okay, guys. First things first. Okay, guys. So this is how our chart is looking in our 4-hour time frame. So our 4-hour time frame, when you come to the 4-hour time frame, first look for the overall direction. So what's the overall direction in the 4-hour time frame? So the 4-hour time frame, it shows that there is a bit of consolidation from the downward. Okay, guys, if you can see, the market was slightly in an uptrend. Okay, guys, if you can see our market, the market was slightly in an uptrend. When it came in an uptrend, so it started consolidating. Okay, guys, so this was an uptrend. This was our trend line. So our trend line was broken. Okay, guys, if you can see, our trend line was broken and tested. So the 4-hour chart shows that we are looking for sales. Now the daily chart shows that we are looking for buys. Okay, guys, so remember, as the traders, we trade what we see. We don't trade what we are expecting in the near future or what. So we are going to trade what we see. So the 4-hour chart is saying that we should be looking for more sales. as long as this is a trend line, break and retest. Okay guys, so with regard to our support and resistance, so after understanding that, so now in this zone we are seeing that this zone here, if you look at our zone, this was a bit of strong support. Okay guys, strong support. It was a strong resistance, so this resistance was broken. How was it broken? If you can see, the market came, reacted off, came back, bounced, forming a lower low, forming a higher low, and forming a higher high, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, a lower high, higher low. So like this, the market came. So this resistance was broken and tested back the second time. When the resistance was broken, so the market bounced off, it reacted off, came back multiple times. So this is from support zone. So the resistance started to support. So it means that now we are hoping price again to push upwards like that. Okay, according to this 4-hour analysis. Okay, so this is our technical. So after knowing that we shall be looking for more buys, since this is a strong demand zone. The zone is too big. Since the zone is too big, I will call it a demand zone. Okay guys, now after knowing that, so we shall mark out our zones now. How do we mark out our zones in the 4-hour chart? So remember, if you're a trader, you are trading the recent price. You are not trading the old price, trading what you see. So we are going to mark out these zones. Okay guys, so we have our first zone here. This is our zone. This is our first zone. Sorry. The zone is big. Okay, let us minimize on the zone. So this is our first zone. If we are to buy, our first target will be there, and if we are to sell, our first target will be around here. Okay guys, so we have marked out the zones. So these are our valid zones as day traders. So now we have to see that if we want to get good buys, we have to see market coming like this. At least we have to see some sort of break of structure to the upward. We have to break this neckline to confirm that now we are, to confirm that the market has changed and we are looking for more buys. Break of this, and also coming back from a new valid change of market structure. Then we have to push up like that. Okay guys, I want to see sort of, so to confirm more buys and holding buys for long. This is what I need to see in my chart. Okay guys, so now first things first. So since this is a strong support zone, we are hoping more buyers to come in. So after marking out your zones, I told you to start with the daily time frame, mark out all the highest price and its lowest price in the daily candle. Come to the 4-hour chart, mark out the highest points and the lowest points. So the highest points can mean your resistance, strong resistance zones. The lowest points can mean your strong support zones. Okay guys, yeah. So now we shall go to the 1-hour time frame. So the 1-hour time frame, we have to look for the overall direction. So what's the overall direction? The overall direction is showing that it's a downtrend. It's a downtrend, but remember, downtrend, and we are seeing some sort of valid change of market structure. Valid change of market structure, we are seeing that the market came, broke and tested back. There was a strong resistance here, came back, reacted off from the floor. The floor, I mean support, then came back, collected all the liquidity down. So this is liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep means that price never broke down. It was a fake out of liquidity sweep. So this here was a liquidity sweep. So sweeping out all the liquidity up. Then there was also an upward liquidity here. So price came back. So there was a strong fake out in the market. So this is what we call market manipulation. Sometimes these people can manipulate the market. They can play you around up and down. Okay, so market came back, forming a valid head and shoulder pattern. So valid head and shoulder pattern. So I'll be looking for more buys. So more buys here, I mean that I'll be looking for more buys upwards. So my target will be around this zone. So this is my first sale, my first buy target. So now after marking all my zones, I will have to go in the 30-minute time frame. So in most cases, the 30-minute time frame is mostly for strong entries, okay, entries and 15-minute time frame. So I have to see whether the market is giving me what I want. So first look at this thing here. So you have to see that the market had to change from this point like this. If you see the market changing, breaking all its recent highs and forming its new lows, so you have to see that here there was a market change of structure, so market shift, so there was a reverse in the market. So I hope that, so this is our point of buying. So as per now, we are looking for buys, and with the trend, since our trend is a bullish trend, so we are going to go for buys now. Okay guys, so this is a bullish trend. So I hope this is a 30-minute chart. So the last confirmation, I will see that this is a 15-minute chart. So the 15-minute chart, how is my confirmation now? 15-minute chart, I will see that like price came, bounced, came here, okay. There was liquidity being collected here, forming a down bottom, so came back, swept out all the liquidity now, so broke its recent top, then coming back. So there is some sort of buyers here in this zone. So as I've told you, so I will only bring out my ruler and I measure what I'm going to take. So buying, so our buy setup is around here and our target is around that zone. So our stop loss is below this liquidity sweep. This is our stop loss. So this is what I want to see. Okay guys, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching for my videos. So please, I will teach you step by step how to trade forex from beginner to expert. Please, every question, comment, like and share my videos so we prosper, we succeed together. Okay guys, yeah, thank you for watching.